Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nick. Wow, I have been away for a really long time, working really hard, and today marks a year and 2 weeks since I've had my car, and wow, can I tell you guys about this car? It is one of the best experiences I've ever had in my life, and I want to update you guys with some things that I've encountered in the last year and give my review and little update on where I've come with it. And yeah, so December 6th of 2024 is when I picked this bad boy up. And today marks, I think, January 4th, 2025. Sorry, it's been a long day at work. And I've had it for a really long time now. Some people wouldn't say too long, but I've had it long enough to give my review. I've worked on it plenty enough to give my review, and I've driven it enough to give my review on it, I fully believe. So when I got this car, I had 27,000 miles on it, and now I've just clocked in at 38,500. So I've definitely put some miles on it, not too many, but enough miles for me. I do daily this every day. I have not driven it not once since I've had it. I've driven it every day of the week, maybe on Sundays when I stay home, but I would still go out and get some food and stuff in this thing because it's just such a reliable daily. And I mean, every time I get in it, I just want to go around and drive. It's so nice. It's so comforting. It's just, I enjoy every moment of it. Some things that I've had to deal with having it, you're going to run into your occasional flat tire or nail in the tire, and that has been my biggest thing with this car. Every car I've owned, I don't know what it is, it's just my luck. Where I work, there are a lot of pallets and stuff, so I know those tend to have a lot of nails in them, and those probably fall off, and me and everybody at work just picks them up. But besides that, in 10,000 miles, 11,000 miles between there, I have only done 3 oil changes, which I try to do every 3,500 miles, or between 3,000 and 4,000 miles. I try to. Those are my intervals, and I've done those myself. I go to O'Reilly's for the oil and the filter, and I work at a dealership, so it's just about a 5 to 10% discount. It's not much, but it's enough to just save a few bucks. Why not? I've done those 3 oil changes. I've replaced the rear tires, I've replaced the front tires, and that's about it on this car. I've had to add coolant a couple of times to the car. Twice actually, because when I first got the car, it had low coolant, so I guess the previous owner didn't really take care of the car or drove it hard, and I read that these cars can consume some coolant over time if you do drive them hard and if you do live in a hotter area. So I had to do that at the beginning, and about probably 2,000 to 3,000 miles ago, I had to add a little bit more coolant. I was worried it might have been a leak, but I actually checked my coolant levels yesterday, and they were topped off above the yellow tab. So good thing is my coolant is not leaking out on me, which I didn't think it was, but I know these cars can consume coolant. Also, I have had the occasional going longer distances between the oil changes. On the first one, it did give me a warning on the dash to add 2 quarts of oil immediately. So at first I thought it might have been my oil sensor going out, because on the pre-LCI models, if you don't have a certain package, you get the plastic oil sensor, and that'll go out on you, and that's a really expensive job. And once that goes out, you won't be able to tell your oil level or read your oil, so that's not helpful at all, and that's going to be a pain. But that was working perfectly, so it was just, I guess, me driving the car really hard. When I first got this car, I really did beat on it really hard. I launched it every day almost for a month. So I'm surprised nothing happened there. And like beating on it and stuff, I do not take care of this car when it comes to driving in a straight line. I love to have fun, and I love to enjoy myself this car can definitely handle the road. If you're young, I feel like you could definitely handle this car too. They have made this car almost idiot-proof. If you turn off traction, that's on you. But I've learned that this car can almost control itself. So the handling is perfect. I really enjoy taking it out daily. When you want to slow it down and go on a slow drive and just enjoy yourself, you can do that too. But that's the best part about this car right here, is you can get aggressive and turn into a demon whenever you want. And that's what makes this car such a sleeper and what people don't understand about it. And I highly suggest, if you are in the market for a B58 and you have money and you want a car that's gonna last you and you're financially stable, I suggest getting yourself into either a M240 or the M440 or M340 like this. These cars are very quick, very powerful, and people are sleeping on these. There's a lot of them on the road, starting to get more of them on the road. I mean, at first there wasn't so many of them on the road, but people are really truly realizing that these cars are powerful. So yeah, that's basically been a year with this car. I've enjoyed every day. No problems, no breakdowns, nothing. Just tires and oil changes. Can't get better than that. You want a car that you can enjoy, get a car like this. But if you want to be broken down every day like I used to be, I suggest you get an E90 N54. I'm being sarcastic, but props to those guys who can handle those cars. I gave up on my old car. It was just too much of a headache for me. I really enjoyed this car a lot more. It's a lot easier to work on. I do a lot of stuff on this car, so it saves me some money. In the future, I plan to do a lot of mods on this car, but for right now, I'm just gonna keep working hard and we'll see where the future takes me. I plan to start uploading a lot more shorts later on. And for now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this has been a year update with my car. I appreciate everybody that stuck around, and I see that I'm gaining subs slowly. There's a couple people every now and then that'll subscribe throughout the day, but I appreciate everybody, and thank you guys for watching. I'm Nick, and see you guys in the next one.